Dude, we broke our frame machine, man. That's how hard we gotta pull this thing. Guys, there's literally 5 days left of the Shelby Super Snake giveaway, and you already know we're gonna go crazy on these last couple of days, and we went absolutely just wild on these Milwaukees. We literally just doubled up on everything. We doubled up on power tools, on these super sweet vacuum cleaners, and one person is gonna get a portable air compressor. That is just absolutely insane. So for the next 24 hours, we're gonna be picking random orders and throwing some of this stuff in there, and also you're getting entered into the Super Snake plus $30,000 cash, guys. So be sure to visit goonzquad.com, cop you some gear, check out all the official rules, and you might be the lucky winner of this setup.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage, and today is a huge day for the Mercedes G63. You guys seen where we finally got some brand new parts from the dealership? Kind of new. I mean, somebody walked all over that roof right there, but no big deal. The rest of the stuff is here, and we can just keep on moving with the framework with the parts that we have. Also, we did some pulling of that roof skin right there, and things are coming out really nice, super easy. Doors are starting to line up and all that good stuff. But today, guys, V-Tuned is gonna come out here, and he's gonna be out here all day basically doing the major pulling of this G-Wagon right here. We're also gonna probably even remove that whole entire old roof skin and maybe test fit this one right here, pull out that rocker panel, do some crazy stuff. So super exciting stuff is happening today. But as of right now, I guess we're gonna wait for V-Tune to pull up, maybe prepare a few little things here and there, and then we're just gonna go absolute ham.
Where do I park?
You can park anywhere you want, sir.
There's no space anywhere.
First, you gotta do a burnout, though. That's the rules. That's how it's done. That's how you get started right there.
Smells good.
Dang, this thing's got some juice behind it.
Oh yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
It's been a minute. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
First piece is off, and that is the roof right there, and V-Tune didn't waste any time.
Dude, he just got the wheel. He said, we're not doing spot welds. We're gonna cut this thing off for right now. And dude, can open that thing, dude.
That is crazy. Let's just go ahead and walk over here. And the main reason why you just went ahead and cut it off is because we're gonna be replacing this right here anyways,
yeah,
right?
basically just cut it off because, I mean, there's no reason to waste time taking off these spot welds or even trying to pull it because, as you can see right here, this isn't structural. So you're really not pulling anything whenever you're pulling it.
Wow. Yep.
You can see there's quite a bit of crunch right here.
Oh yeah, that is crazy right there. But I guess, what's the game plan right now?
I think the game plan, do a couple of pulls because I know you guys are still missing these center pieces, so you can't really go too much with it. But I think we'll do a little bit of pulls to try to get these doors closing good. Because I know, I mean, these gaps, here, let me come out there.
Yep, pop on out here if you can. The gaps are, they're getting there, but you actually notice that basically this whole pillar section is bent in, right, up top?
Yeah, basically that entire top section is pushed in and basically just pushed this hinge right here, and that just pushed the bottom of the door out.
Causing these massive gaps back
I mean,
there.
at first you probably thought it was just this right here.
Yeah.
It's bent in, but no, that's all because of that right there.
That makes sense right there. But I guess let's keep on moving, probably do some really nice pulls.
Bring out the stick.
bring out the hydraulic and see what it does.
To do that and see. Wait, how was it? Wasn't the car, like, the body moving a little bit too much?
Yeah, it was, dude. Oh, we might need to put a clamp on there, right?
Well, I was thinking take off this exhaust right here and put the actual clamp onto this pinch welder right here on both sides, and that's just gonna hold it down to.
Go ahead and straight pipe this sucker, right?
Might as well.
I mean, might as well do it now before it's too late, while it's easy to get to.
Might as well.
But I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Let's put a clamp on that pinch weld, probably on both sides, right?
Yeah, because see right there, basically what we're gonna be pulling against right now is the bushings, and the bushings just like to move, and eventually you can just rip one out, so it's really not worth even trying.
Let's clamp her down. This exhaust literally comes off with one bolt. This exhaust is held on by one bolt. Well, I don't know what they were thinking at the factory.
Simplicity.
You gotta watch that. Careful.
Guys, we are doing some serious pulls right here. We got 2 hydraulics, chains, straps, and all that good stuff. And stuff is actually starting to get pulled out right now, dude.
Yes, sir. It's pretty crazy, but it's still tough, ain't it, dude?
Oh yeah, I mean, this area right here is being a real pain in the butt, and the reason why is because all that got crunched in there really good, and we were doing some pulling right there, and we noticed we're starting to over pull this side a little bit, which isn't too good. And we did also notice the door was a little bit bent. After we got it pulled out, you can see the door kind of sticks out, because before it looked good, but that was before, you know, it was kind of.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Literally all the gaps are perfect except for up top, which means the top of the door literally just got bent, which hopefully we can straighten that sucker out, dude.
It's a normal thing that happens whenever the roof goes over. So
Yeah, especially right here. It got pushed over right at the top front, so that's exactly how that door is bent right up there. No big deal. We'll probably all 3 of us get on it and just straighten it out, bend it back, and we should be able to save that door. But also, the back door is starting to line up flawlessly. I mean, all the gaps are perfect. It even shuts exactly how it's supposed to. So that's pretty much all we got left is just cut this right here. That way we can straighten out this side now and possibly even throw the doors on and line all those gaps up, and we'll be ready for a new roof after that.
Yes, sir, dude. I mean, we still got a lot of work on our hands before that new roof, but main thing is to get this part in right here, which we won't get that for a couple of days. So
but that's all good. We can get these doors lined up, get all the gaps looking good, and I mean, you still got a lot of cutting off to do. You know, you got to get the rest of the roof off because we kind of just cut it off, you know, just so we can get to pulling.
But you know what? We're going to go ahead and slice this and get some things straightened out.
Hope for the best. All right, so it is the next day here, guys, and we chopped that bar off at the top, and also we did a little bit more pulling, and it's pulling out way better. The doors are lining up a little bit better. We just got to pull just a hair more, and I guess we're going to wait on V-Tune. He's still not here yet, but in the meantime, what we're going to do is actually jump on the TRX. So the TRX has been up on this lift, and if you guys don't know, I think the rear end blew out of this thing. I think the axle went out, a bearing or something. It's making some weird noises. As you guys know, we did straighten out that rear axle. I don't know if it's that issue or it could be something else with the drivetrain. So it's been sitting up on this lift, but we're actually gonna drop it down, take it to Hudlow, see if they can fix that rear axle or whatever's going on with it. It's a beast truck, man. We need to get that thing fixed. That way we can use it, you know what I mean?
100%. It could be the rear axle or it could be the transfer case. Something funny is going on because you did crack open that rear, what do you call it, pumpkin?
The rear diff, yeah, it had a bunch of metal shavings in there. So I had to put, clean it out, and then I put it back together, and it still made that same noise. So we're gonna get the professionals on there. So we're just doing a little update right now on some of the builds. As for the Camaro is getting a new shifter cable for the transmission because the shifter cable bracket was sitting way too low, lower than the transmission, and it hit and it broke it. So we got a new shifter cable, and we're gonna customize this bracket a little bit. That way we can actually shift and drive this thing and do more epic stuff with it. We still got some epic plans waiting for that thing, but let's just go ahead and drop this thing down. Hopefully we can drive it to Hudlow and just drop it off, and then I guess we'll get back here and pull this thing out. Scared me right there.
Dang, it's been a minute since we drove this thing. It'll scare you.
Dang.
I think it's the fastest we ever launched right there, dude.
That's a rocket right there.
It just kept going. It does, like, the power on this thing just keeps going. You like keep getting butterflies. So we got a little carried away with the Goon Squad ceramic detailer, just shining stuff up left and right, even the Camaro right here. But you know what, guys? This build right here, we were just talking about it. We think we're gonna probably give it a fresh paint job. Same color, I think. It's just gonna be refreshed. It's gonna look epic, dude.
Buff it out and all,
Buff it out and all. I mean, this got it looking right, but you know what? There's some stuff that just in that paint that won't come out. So right now, I guess we're just gonna set this ceramic detailer aside, put it into V-Tune's pocket, and we're gonna get to work here. What's the game plan today, dude?
I mean, basically do a couple more pulls, you know, start lining up the doors a little bit better, and then we can cut off some metal and start test fitting some new parts.
Yes, sir. And you did come in with a Red Bull today, so we already know things are gonna start flying today. We're gonna be throwing tools around and all that good stuff. But hey, it's gonna be an awesome, epic day. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Careful, careful. Dang.
How did that work? What the heck?
No way. Oh, it unscrewed or something.
It didn't unscrew, it broke.
What?
Bro, it broke. Dude, we broke our frame machine, man. That's how hard we got to pull this thing,
dude,
man.
This thing is crazy. I think it's just these rods right here. They're literally bending, and this one just overbent and basically almost popped off, dude. Luckily it didn't, dude.
Yeah, but it sheared all the like the threads in there like crazy, and this is not fixable. This thing is done right here.
That is insane. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Sir.
This is a new style frame machine right here. Basically, it uses like instead of towers, it uses these rods right here. And as you guys can tell, there's certain sections and they're kind of not as strong as you would want them to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to just using the pulling tower. And I mean, that thing, you'll never bend it. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy right here. But I guess it is what it is. We just got to be really careful with how we set up these pulls right here because it's all about trigonometry. See, that's why we should have been paying attention in high school.
In class,
I'm just kidding. We don't we don't really use it. It's so weird. Like we've tried multiple angles and it's still wanting to push out like it's like bowing it out. So I guess what we're gonna probably have to do is I don't know. What are we gonna have to do?
We're just gonna have to put another cylinder on there and keep
order
going.
a new one. We got 2 extra ones. Guess we'll put them to work.
We'll just keep on figuring things out.
The thing is like you have to get it perfect. I don't know how, like, because you want the forces to be like the same on this side, the same on this side, so it's really not bending it. It's supposed to just go together. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, but I guess hopefully we can figure this out and keep moving. Alrighty guys, so this is the second pump that we have broke. I think you guys straightened it a little bit, but basically the same thing that happened to this one happened to this one right here. And we are figuring things out, but you know what? We did run into a few issues. So basically we did figure out that it is the angle of the attack that basically causes this these attachments to bend. So this is a really good angle of attack right here. The angle here is almost just similar to this one over here. This is a bad angle of attack because there's a small angle here, large angle here, causing this pole or whatever you want to call it to bend out that way. So that's basically the issue right now. We don't have enough attachments to build up that high right there because we do have to pull it from the top, right, Ben? We have to get it from
basically
up there.
whenever it got hit right here in the side, it pulled this entire area in, and that's why we're getting this big gap right here, small gap right here. Everything got sucked in that way, so we got to just pull it back out all at once. And yeah, we do need 2 clamps on there because the top section doesn't really want to pull out as much, so we kind of just want to pull everything together because we don't want to rip any metal on this thing.
Exactly, you know? Yeah. So we want to make sure that we have some more of these. So you said Harbor Freight actually carries these?
Yeah,
right
Harbor
here?
Freight they have the portable ones. I think you guys have the half-ton, but then they have a 10-ton jack just like that, but it's just hand pumped. So I'm pretty sure it's like a 1-inch just like this. So maybe they do.
Hopefully, dude. That'd be awesome if they had that right there. That's going to allow us to finish this framework because as of right now, we literally cannot finish this up until we get a little bit higher. So I guess you and Elza are going to run over to the Harbor Freight, see if y'all can get it. I'll be doing some editing, and maybe we can get this framework knocked out. Oh my gosh.
We didn't get it. We just got some problems.
We didn't have any.
Oh, you boys are wild. Oh, are you kidding me?
See, it has attachments. I just don't know if they're the same size.
You guys didn't get to open it?
No, we did. We looked at it.
Do they look exactly the same?
I think they look close.
Dang, now that's what I'm talking about.
This one better.
Get one.
That's awesome. They fresh, Krispy Kreme. This is straight at the factory right there, dude. All right, we're gonna eat and hopefully hopefully that stuff works for us, but if not, we'll have to just scrap the whole entire build.
Throw it away.
Oh, no,
Nah,
don't do it.
give up on it. Nah, we got to get more of those. Dang, this is junk.
Alrighty guys, so this 10-ton press right here is just not gonna work for us. After doing the modifications and everything, this pole right here is, or whatever you call that, is a lot weaker than this right here. Way stronger stuff right here. But you know what, we gave it a shot. We weren't gonna just give up just without at least trying, but we definitely probably need to get a bunch of these right here, these super long ones, and just maybe just stack up just 2 or 3 instead of having a bunch of these little ones right here. I think that's going to be the best way to definitely pull that out. And I think we definitely need to at least have probably like 4 pumps going at one time. That's the best way, right, to get that budging.
If we had 2 more pumps pulling it from here too, all the way back, I mean, we would be able to do it. But fortunately, that didn't work out.
Yep.
So I guess we'll have to get some more sticks.
Exactly. We'll get some. I mean, it's getting there. We were pulling it. This gap is getting perfect right there, but we need to like over pull it just a little bit, and then I think we should be good. But guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. And the next one, we'll probably at least attack that rocker panel over there and maybe at least start getting at that until we find some more of them rods right there. But guys, this G-Wagon will be on the road before you know it. We're just running into a few little hiccups here and there, but you know what? We always figure it out. But thank you guys so much for all love and support. Drop all your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.